When infielders start screwing up, that's when they get sent to the outfield and they usually never come back. So try these drills so that you don't have to get sent to the outfield and you can stay on the infield where we want to be. Okay, so first of all, we're not going to need our glove. We are going to need a wall though, okay? So this is the first thing I want us to do. Number one, I want you to get both hands and put them right here together, okay? You see that? Both hands, put them right here together. Then drop the ball and work through the ball forward with your bare hand. When we drop the ball, we don't want to pull this ball back up here to us. So many infielders are trying to be all smooth and they'll curl the glove back up into them. But a lot of times they'll curl early and the ball will hit the back of the fingers on the glove and it results in us booting the ball. For this drill right here, we want to keep our fingers down and relax, and we want to work forward as we go through the ball. Should look something like this. Nice and smooth. The second thing we want to work on, go ahead and move our glove out of the way. Honestly, if you want to make it easier, you could do it with the glove. In my case, I'm just going to go bare hand for all of these drills. So the next thing that I want us to do is to get into a proper position. Okay, so from here, right now I'm squared up to the wall. Once you're squared up to the wall, if you throw right-handed like me, bring your left foot forward just a tick. When we field the ball, we want our left foot to be slightly in front of our right foot. We field right-left throw. So left foot slightly in front, and then I want you to lift up your toe, just like that. Now, this one we can call the gas pedal, okay? We want to step on the gas as we're fielding the ball. We can either do this off of a wall and step on the gas as we work through it, or we can do the drill we just did, just working with this left foot. Okay, so again, left foot slightly in front of our right. We should have a nice wide base. Should look something like this from the front. Should feel the burn in your legs a little bit. And then from here, step on the gas as we go through the ball. So fingers down, gas pedal, okay, and here's the last thing. We wanna make sure that our eyes are behind the baseball. So for this, we gotta make sure that we're not fielding the ball down here between our legs. When we field the ball between our legs, we lose vision for a little while. Let me explain. My depth perception sees the ball much better when it's down low on ball level. If I'm standing straight up and looking down at the ball, it's really hard to see exactly how high it's bouncing. So watch this. If I'm looking from here, it's very hard for me to tell you how high that ball just bounced. But if I'm looking from right here, I'm like, oh, that bounced up about 5 inches high. So it's much easier for your depth perception to see the bounces of the ball when your eyes are lower. For us to get our eyes lower and on playing with the ball, we got to field it out in front of our body. One of the most common mistakes of fielding ground balls is just fielding it right here between our legs. Instead of bowing the back like this, get down in the legs, field it out in front of the eyes. So there's two ways we can do this. Either one, we can drop the ball way out front here, exaggerate the movement so that we can get familiar with it, or we can throw a ball against a wall and field it out front like that. And again, it's easier said than done. The ball's not always going to take a perfect bounce, but we want to get this ball out in front, and if you want to mix in the heel with it, or the gas pedal, I mean, we can do that. Walls are anywhere. You can always find a wall, so you have no excuses. Just make sure you're doing those three things. You're not pulling your fingers up. We're keeping them down. Make sure that we're getting the gas pedal working with our feet so that our feet and our upper body are in sync. And then lastly, make sure you're getting your eyes behind the ball and not fielding the ball right here between your legs. I'm Coach Rack. See you guys next week.